Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Hornets enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Newell. And it's Young in at point guard. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. All out there with MP. And it's Knueppel in at the 3 side. Taking a look at Charlotte. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
Let's go to the sideline as we now hear about MP's landmark achievement.
Thanks, guys. Well, when I asked MP about the incredible 80-win season, he was all business. He said it's a mindset, a mentality. Back to the beginning of the season, we set a goal for ourselves to win every game. We put in the work. We came out with the energy each and every night. The preparation paid off. But the regular season's over. We're in the playoffs now, and we want more. An incredible feat, to be sure, but sounds like they're not finished yet.
A historical season nonetheless, and we thank you for that report. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, and Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Here's Young, following the basket by MP. It's to Porzingis. Over Plumlee. Porzingis can't hit.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop. Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker going inside, and he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that. He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he gets.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Trains it from beyond the arc. A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. With that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here's Reza Shea from deep. That one, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Jacks up a 3, and that's good. MP for 3. Ball's got 17.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Alexander Walker finds Young. Here's Newell. Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
The Hawks trail by 10. Shot to stop the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night. Now here's ball. Defended by Alexander Walker. And he makes that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Porzingis over Plumlee. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game. And V way out, connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Young passes to Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Team 2 from Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 26. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Porzingis sets the pick for Daniel. Pass to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Plumlee. They recover it. The shot's good from Kennard. So it's the Hornets now. They're leading by 8. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
Ball with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Krejci. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 31.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Down low, here's Porzingis. And just miss after miss right now. And so is Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Porzingis. For James. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Konchar's checked in. Here's Porzingis. He's got 11. Outside Daniel. Pass to Krejci. Outside Porzingis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Ball with the bucket.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, if you look at Daniel's numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
On the wing, Bridges. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Kennard, the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Ball. Reggie with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Porzingis. He gets that one. Porzingis has got 13 points.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Oh, Ball in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Daniel. Porzingis with a screen on Sexton. Porzingis inside. 13 points in the game. Charlotte leading by 21. Inside. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Some changes for Charlotte. Zawan's checked in, and it's Knippel in for Brandon Miller. Hawks shooting 41% for the game. Young outside. Pass to Newell. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And it's Ricochet missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
The Hawks again can hit. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Salon. Back to MP. This one for 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Porzingis with the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. Newell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside. Fires away from way out. Good. He hits again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this team over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. And what a response from these incredible fans, so in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. Atlanta making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. .59 seconds left here in the second. Alexander Walker finds Young. Back to Alexander Walker. And he jams it with authority.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's MP. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Ball. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Alexander Walker passes to Concha. Pass to Newell. And he's good on the three ball. Newell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy, the coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number two. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Now the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And it's Knipple at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Porzingis can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Back to Rizashea. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And the basket is good. MP's got 48.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Back to Young. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, for a smaller guard, Young is very skilled at taking the hit and converting regardless.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. MP, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young, no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup. This is definitely not how they envision starting the second half.
The drive-by ball. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Newell. Back to Young. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Plumlee. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Again, Young missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Banged in off the glass. 8 points for him.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
MP, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
It's good. Alexander Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Young with the ball. He has 5. That one goes in. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Miller's checked in for... And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Outside Daniel. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Daniels. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 18 feet out. And again, it's Atlanta.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Ball from long range. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Ball from deep and got it. Another basket.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Well, this is a tough combination that Daniels gives you, strength and size in the backcourt.
And we're around 2 minutes in. To the fourth quarter here. Ball no good. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Here's Krejci. Buries the long-range jumper.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Porzingis kicks to Kennard. And the three off target. Hornets leading by 23. Here's MP. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Krejci. Gnebel with the rebound. Connects again.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And the playoffs are where the greats establish their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long time.
Changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Ball subbed in for James. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Here's MP. A solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Young against Sexton. Shots good from Young.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. Now, you love to see this kind of resilience.
The Hornets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And here's MP for and again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And good, he hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Back to Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Spins. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Pass to Salon. Ball from long range. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Charlotte.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Good, another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical